It is cool to see machines fighting each other. I wish more games did that. That's a rebel camp that I see. Probably a big one. Play Monster Hunter World? I'm not much of a Monster Hunter fan. That's primarily why you've never seen me play a Monster Hunter game. They are just not my style. Why did we stop moving? Why not? I don't like the the moment-to-moment gameplay, I guess.
Looking for me?
What's going on over there? You see her?
I got destroyed.
Oh, that's...
How'd I lose her?
I don't like the moment-to-moment gameplay in the sense of like, it's not really an open world game. It's a game where you go out on like limited missions. And you have a time limit on how to do things. And then like after you accomplish the great task of defeating this crazy monster, you're then presented with oh, you can only loot like one thing. That idea is just not something that invokes fun for me. I'm sure fighting the actual monsters is very exciting, but you know, I don't want to spend all this time to fight a monster and then all of its glory is like right there. You know,
Doesn't
I can
look like there's
harvest
any
the
way to clean
tail, I
this
can
tarmac.
harvest anything, but I can only harvest like 2 things. You know, and it's totally dependent on how I fought the monster to begin with. It's, you know, like this game has some of that too. And, you know, I've already expressed my displeasure of
Acid will
not
do a lot
liking
of
that
damage.
either. But,
Oh,
yeah.
I can't see a way to climb this tarmac.
It's just kind of where I sit with it. Oh my gosh. What is that? Oh, that's a Thunderjaw. Yeah. Let me go get this campsite. Well, it does have a like do side quests before you can progress main story quests, and it can take some time. Maybe also the grindiness or upgrading constantly. I don't have an issue with the upgrading constantly part. You know, that's part of video games and things like that. That doesn't necessarily bother me. How am I supposed to get on top of this tall neck? Let's grab it.
Wish there was a way to climb this tall neck, but I don't see one.
Be sure I can't glide with either. Oh, there's a lock symbol on it. Probably mean I can't unlock it. That's disappointing. Well, guess main story we go. You'd be so curious which weapons I would main. Oh yeah, I have no idea on any of that. I've been going the wrong way.
Machine will take a lot of damage from acid.
Need to find an upgrade bench. See, where's the next tall neck? So the tall neck probably reveals all of that. Fibers. A Chuckwalla.
I'm getting close to Ether's location. Guy said it would be in some kind of physical processor.
Over here, Peggy.
An ancient ruin. Turned into a Tanakh stronghold? Could Ether be inside? Poking around's not gonna be easy with Tanakh's warriors everywhere.
We're gonna do a manual save here And then I'm gonna mess around with some points. Some skills. Let's see, I think I have everything that I'm immediately interested for this. Can gather more resources. Yeah, I think I'm good there. Infiltrator. I think I'm good here as well. Don't really care about overriding machines. This is the hunter side. And I do want to do some stuff here. I'm just not 100% sure where and how. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Ammo expert. Let's go towards that. Grab you. Sure, I'll grab you. You're 2 points, but fine. Concentration is useful. More ammo is useful. Oh my gosh, yeah, let's go towards that. Hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna want to go down to ammo expert moderate. I'm gonna want concentration regen. Don't care about the heavy weapon. So I think I go here. And then I go here, here. Max stamina is fine. Then we go concentration, then we go there. That sounds usable.
Our marshals are slain. Many more soldiers killed since. And Regala's army only grows.
Regala's forces may seem strong now, but
Her machines took out my entire squad.
remember the visions. The old ones didn't choose their fight, but still they stood firm. They didn't falter. And neither will we. Blood of the Ten. You've come to us.
You know who I am?
Oh, the warrior with hair like wildfire who defeated Regala's champion at Barren Light. Yes, you are known to us. I am Dekka, chaplain of the Lowland clan. You've come to speak with Chief Hekarro.
Not quite. There's something I need here.
Anything you need, the chief will provide. Come.
Is that one of the visions you were talking about?
Yes. The records of the Ten. I can show you them, if you like. On the way to the chief.
Why does Hekarro want to see me?
We are at war with Regala. And you've already shown that you can stand against her.
I'm not here to fight a war for you.
Not for us. With us. But I won't try to persuade you. That is for the chief. He can be very convincing.
What does it mean to be a chaplain here?
We who outlast our youth study the visions and share their wisdom with our young.
What kind of wisdom?
How to be a true warrior. To fight with bravery and unflinching honor. And to know when to call for peace. You can see for yourself when we go inside.
These visions, you said they're the records of the Ten. Who are they?
Old ones, who fought a heroic battle against machines on this very soil long ago. Their deeds are honored in the visions. At least what remains of them. To be remembered and exalted.
There used to be more of these visions?
Many more. Once this place was filled with light and sound, but over the years they've fallen into darkness, one by one. That is why chaplains are so important to the tribe. We remember all we can of the visions, etched in our flesh, passed down by word of mouth from generation to generation. One day the whole grove may go dark. But chaplains who come after me will keep the memories alive.
All right, let's go see Chief Akaro.
He's in his throne room at the far end of the grove. Come. Be welcome among the records of the Ten.
Come, soldier of 10.
It's glitched. Incomplete.
Their full truths are lost to us. It's a chaplain's duty to make sense of these visions as best we can.
Joint Force 10 active. Led by these weapons were battle.
The Ten were dedicated soldiers, working together as a squad and sharing in their duty. And when the time came for battle, they took to the skies and leaped to glory. All Tenakth seek to follow their example. Before the chief, it was one of the few things the clans had in common.
It's not letting me do the thing.
Blast. Any call. 10 were defending the local mountain land.
During their war, the Ten climbed sheer rock, braving blinding snow and wind. They stopped at nothing to protect their own.
You make them sound invincible.
They weren't. But the visions tell us of their courage and strength. Something our soldiers aspire to. The Sky Clan admires this one above all the rest. They make their home in the mountains northwest of here.
10 claimed the desert. 10 seized the desert. Others with raging sands. Their soldiers battling enemy lines.
What's this one about?
The Ten waged war against their enemy in the desert heat, a land too harsh for any to survive. But against all odds, they prevailed. So the Desert Clan does the same. You must have passed through their territory on the way here.
I did. They seem a little extreme.
They take that as a compliment.
Hey, no, they otter. Is that a purple? It is a purple. Give me the loot! Give me the loot!
Join us for 10. Deep water rainforest. And protected in the jungle, sealed by darkness. Trap their enemies.
Soldiers in a jungle. Those were the 10?
Yes. They knew how to use the jungle's depths to distract the enemy until the perfect moment to strike. Generations ago, my clan, the Lowland, looked to this one for inspiration as they claimed the jungle to the southwest.
Hey, Outlander!
You have an old world recording?
This box was speaking with voices of the old ones. But now there's noise over them.
Let me take a look. Where did you find this?
We took it from an Oseram Delver. She was trying to steal it, and other artifacts from Tenakth territory. The others were going to bury it in the sand with her. But then I heard the voices.
Well, the data here is badly corrupted, but...
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons free and clear to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
The voices of warriors from the past. And that Oseram wanted to sell them for shards. The bravery of the 10 should be remembered.
I'm not sure what you mean by the 10. These voices came from the final battle of the Old Ones.
Another battle? I could learn more about it if I could find the other boxes. That Delver did say there might be more recordings to be found in the wreckage of ancient flying machines. She claimed she had a way to locate them.
Yeah. The box with the voice data on it is emitting a locator signal. I could use it to find the others.
If you do then, bring them back here. I will see to it that they're treated with proper respect. Whatever sacrifices were made by these ancient soldiers, we will honor them.
I've already found a recording.
I'll take any you find. Let me give you something for it.
Frost claws. You know what a frost claw sounds like? A bear. And you know what's terrifying? Bears. Dreadwing. Tide Ripper. Slitherfang. How many new machines are there?
These voices will be kept here. They will be remembered.
If I find more of those recordings, I'll bring them back to you.
How goes Horizon? Horizon, go. Nothing much has changed on my end, at least, you know. Horizon is still fun. Having a good time.
My focus can detect beacons from those recording devices. Should help me to find any others that are still out there.
What's this?
It was planted there by the chief. Ask him if you're curious. It's his tale to tell.
Okay.
Did I see the Street Fighter announce their crossover with the anime Spy X Family? I have not. I don't play Street Fighter, so I don't pay attention to anything involving Street Fighter.
The chief is inside. Are you ready to see him?
You're excited to see the two Asian queens, Chun-Li and Yor, kick some serious butt. They could kick yours any day, and you would thank them. Some serious thighs. Oh dear. What? Thigh jokes are bars?
I'm ready.
Good. Come.
Y'all can take the kicks for me. I don't want nobody kicking me.
It's underneath the throne.
I will see you soon, Outlander.
The savior of Meridian. I am told you held back Regalla's forces outside Barren Light. And defeated her champion, Grutta, in single combat. Impressive.
I met Fashav there, too. He said you were a great warrior. And a man of honor.
His death is a painful loss among many. We will not soon recover from the massacre of our marshals. But if you are here to pledge your service, that could help considerably.
I am not here to fight for you. I need something in that basement. Something that will save many lives, yours included. It's not something you can see, but it is there.
I have seen it. You have named your price. Now I name mine. With my marshals dead, I need your spear. Help me defeat my enemies, and I will grant you access to the chamber below.
I don't have a price. I am not a hired killer. I'm here to save lives, more than you can count.
I count the corpses of marshals slain. I count hundreds more Tanakh, whose lives hang in the balance. I will fight for them. I will kill anyone who threatens the peace, and you will too, if you want me to open the door to the chamber below.
Okay. So by that logic, what's stopping me from killing you right now? And taking what I need to save everyone?
You could try. You might even succeed. Either way, you must fight. My way might hold off Regalla and the slaughter she craves.
Fine. What do you need?
I need more marshals to keep the tribe together. Such warriors can only be promoted at a trial by combat called the Kulrut. I've sent out a call for the competition, but since Regalla seeks to undermine me, she is certain to attack it. She'll want to kill me in front of the assembled clans.
So what, you want me to be your bodyguard?
No, to defend the Kulrut. But there is more. Knowing Regalla will attack, one of the clans had balked at sending their contestants. You must go north and force Tekotteh, the commander of the Sky Clan, to submit and send his best.
Force him to submit?
Do whatever is necessary. I can't hold the Kulrut with 2 of the 3 clans in attendance. Marshal Cathala will assist you. He was maimed at Barren Light, but he can still be of use. I sent him ahead to the northern village of Stone Crest. Meet him there, and he will guide you to the Sky Clan stronghold. If you have any questions about your mission, now is the time.
I'm sorry about Fashav. He seemed like a good man.
More than a man. A bridge between Tanath and Karja. No Outlander ever earned our respect as he did. I had hoped he would be my voice in Meridian, that peace with the Karja might become something more.
An alliance?
In exchange. The Karja have much we lack. Our deeds are written in ink upon our bodies. Our memories die with our flesh. But the Karja never forget. Their deeds are written in book and scroll.
You wanted to learn from them?
As I learned from Fashav. He will be missed.
Fashav called Regalla your greatest mistake. Why?
That is not your concern.
Really? I fought against her forces at Barren Light, and I don't even know what her problem is.
She was the deadliest of my marshals. The point of my spear.
So what happened?
Above all, Regalla despises the Karja who burned her younger brothers alive. After we turned back the Red Raids and tore down the battlements of Barren Light, she hoped to chase them all the way to Meridian. She could not see the cost of such a war, nor the benefits of peace after the Mad Sun King fell. When I accepted Avad's entreaties, she went mad, called me traitor, challenged me before the marshals.
What did you do when Regalla challenged you?
If you were Tanath, you would know that such a challenge cannot be refused. It was not easy to subdue her. I bear 7 scars from that fight. The other marshals wanted me to execute her on the spot, but I found I could not sever the bond between us. Her loyalty had been as boundless as her rage, so I spared her. Rather than mercy, she took it as a humiliation, one she will never be free from.
So Regalla wants you dead.
She does. But that will not be enough. She won't rest until all 3 clans fall in behind her as she marches on Meridian. Who knows? With machines under her control, perhaps she can raze it to the ground.
It's been tried before.
So I hear.
I like that response from Aloy. Like, yeah, good luck with that.
What exactly is the Kulrut?
Where once the clans fought each other, now we fight as one, against the machines. That is my law made manifest in the Kulrut. Each clan must send contestants whenever I call for the ritual. These contestants face trial by combat against machines in an arena just beyond these walls. Those who distinguish themselves become marshals who bind the tribe together as peacekeepers.
You called them peacekeepers, but the marshals I met at the embassy were warriors.
Warriors, yes, but more. They renounce the clan that birthed them and pledge themselves to order and peace. They enforce my law. They settle disputes and stand for Tanath in parley with other tribes. Without them, I cannot rule, which is why you must ensure the next Kulrut takes place.
Why won't the Sky Clan send contestants to the Kulrut?
Of the 3 clans, they have the most defensible base, protected by a mighty wall called the Bulwark. Their commander believes he can wait out the war between Regalla's forces and my own, safe behind his barrier.
Staying strong, while you and Regalla weaken each other.
You think like a seasoned marshal. Good.
Why send me to deal with the Sky Clan?
All Tanath respect strength, and you drove Regalla back at Barren Light.
That and most of your marshals are dead?
Correct.
What about Katalo? Can't he do it by himself?
He is maimed. They will no longer respect him.
That hardly seems fair.
What is fair about losing an arm? Whether they respect him or not, Katalo still has worth. He knows the Sky Clan. He was raised in their base. He will guide you well.
You said you saw what's in the basement?
I did, on the day of my greatest victory.
What do you mean?
For a dozen generations, the three clans battled for control of this hallowed ground. Only I achieved it. I fought for years, killed whoever stood in my way. When I had finally slain all rivals, I stood alone in the grove. Victory was mine to savor, or so I thought. Thunder roared from the east, and a bolt of blue struck this place. That chamber.
Gaia dies, and Aether arrives.
All around me, the visions of the grove grew louder and brighter, and suddenly a new one appeared before me. The old one spoke, and what they said changed everything.
What did the old ones say to you in this new vision?
The one called Faraday foretold the growing danger of the machines, and said we must unify to stop them. She called for marshals to enforce the peace. Then the vision faded, never to be seen again. I marked the spot where it shone with my spear, and I took Faraday's words to heart. Renounced war between the clans, trained warriors to fight machines, ordained marshals through the cool route. Since then, the tribe has been at peace, until Regalla attacked at Barren Light.
And the chamber, beneath the throne. You went in after the vision?
I did. Inside is an ancient device. It hums with power. You will see it for yourself after the cool route. This I swear.
I'll do what you want, and go north to deal with Dakotay. But you'd better not forget about our deal.
You will have what was promised, if you succeed. Speak to Dekka on your way out. She will arm you for the road ahead.
It's funny because the guy that we're going to be traveling with doesn't have 2 arms. He's missing an arm. We're going to get armed. You get it? You get it? You actually have been reading, or enjoying reading, the Black Sad comics since finishing the game. The Black Sad game? Oh, you were talking about this last week. It's a great 50s noir story done with anthro animals. Black Sad is a black cat in New York, and there are other animals too. A gossip reporter who is a weasel, a German shepherd as the chief of police, a lizard as a mob boss. Very well done, very gritty, very dark. This reminds me of there's a game demo that I played. I'm now very, very curious. Demo. There was a demo that I played a few years back, and it was called... Come on. Where is it? Not showing up here. I'm pretty sure I spent like an hour playing it. And it was about this like raccoon detective. Oh. Go on to page 2. It was called Backbone. I played it for about an hour, and it was kind of interesting. So your description of Black Sad kind of reminds me of that. You wonder how people would react and treat you if you ran around with tribal face paint? Might not be enough. Well, Tech9 runs around with face paint. Not necessarily tribal, but kind of, in some ways. And he was called a devil worshiper. So, you know, you can take that as a small sample size. You like his and this area's look? He definitely looks like a top dog.
Marshal Catallo is waiting for you.
I like his voice, too. Oh, grafting clip here. Yeah, it's shockingly well written. You like good noir stories. Somehow had never read those comics up until playing the game. Picked up on sale. Backbone, that's the sequel. You've yet to play that. But you know Black Sad is a huge influence on it. Oh. Oh. Hey. There you go.
Come, let us speak.
After I loot this. Then get this.
Hikaru said you have something for me?
A weapon to aid your mission. You'll need it for the long road to Stonecrest. Many machines prowl along the way, and our scouts have sighted Regala's rebels in the area.
Machines and rebels. Nothing I haven't faced before.
Indeed. Head north towards the foothills. Ascend its slopes until your legs burn and the chill air catches in your chest. Then you'll know you're in the Sky Clan's domain. Strike true as the 10, Aloy.
Cleaving sharp shot bow. Tear precision arrows are now available for one of your sharp shot bows. These powerful arrows deal high tear damage with compressed air blast. Yes! Use them to remove armor plates from tough opponents or detach useful components. Finally. 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 Alright, I have to equip this. Wow, I can only carry 3. Wow, they cost 20. That's crazy.
If I'm gonna get ether, guess I'll have to play along with Hikaru. I better meet up with Marshal Catallo at Stonecrest. It'll be faster if I ride a machine.
You're not gonna let me climb this, are you? Oh. I get inside?
This is Romeo requesting status update. Flight 41, you need to adjust your course to avoid the swarm. Can you respond? Over. Flight 41, please acknowledge. My sensors are showing their cabins depressurized. I think the crew's gone and they're on autopilot. Flight 41's a ghost flight.
Whatever happened to the people on that plane? They weren't there to respond.
Okay. So y'all want me to go all the way up there. I was hoping I would get something to get this tall neck, but does not seem to be the case. Guess if I continue with the main,
detected another flight recorder.
I continue with the main story, I can potentially get the thing to get that tall neck. What makes the most sense, right?
What's this place?
Oh, there's an extra arrow type right there. Ice fire blast sling, that seems useful. Beam wire trip caster. New kind of spike thrower. I'm gonna buy this. Not going to equip it yet.
Outlander.
Inventories. That's acid. I think I'm gonna get rid of this warrior bow. I'm not very happy with the warrior bow. Oh, so I already have fire. Oh, I get rid of that for that. Yeah, that'll do.
Are you in need of supplies?
Gates are shut. I guess I'll have to come back later. Good time to pull out shock ammo.
I don't have any shock ammo. This must be where the coal root is taking place. Any flight box stuff here, so we can just keep on moving. That's a wide ball. Know what I want to deal with? Not wide maws. Looks like I'm gonna have to be dealing with them. Oh my gosh, there's 3 of them. Get the campfire. Wanna get the campfire. Thank you very much. Gotta stay far away from the hippo. Stay far away from the hippo.
I'm taking you down!
About to knock soldiers in trouble.
We're back.
Please, stranger! Help me kill this thing! Now the tide's turned!
What am I looking at? Why does it take so long to craft this? It takes so long to craft this.
It's done!
Who told you you could kill that?
I need
I was in the process of removing things from it. I was doing a really good job of it.
My lucky day.
Crystal braiding.
You've got to help my friend.
Wait. Slow down and explain.
Batea and I were heading south with supplies from Saltbite when machines attacked. I left her behind so I could get help from the Grove and ran straight into another machine. Thank the 10 you were here to help.
So your friend is still up the road, fighting machines?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'll bail her out if I can. You go on and get those reinforcements.
Will do. I'm in your debt.
Was what was it called? Eye drop. That's
Machine can tough out the cold. Frost won't help.
Snap Maw. Oh, that is a rabbit. Snap Maws are sucker food. It's just sucker food city. Home of the sucker food. That's a Snap Maw coming at me. I would like to not fight. There's a Snap Maw coming at me. There's a Snap Maw coming at me. I'm gonna die. Okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Runaway. Who else wants some of Debo? Where's a rabbit that I killed? It's right there. Craft these things? Why does it take so long? Yikes. That's the wrong side. Let's review the two. Oh, I'm out of machine muscle. Dang, these things cost a lot. me your tail. I get it? Oh, I think I did not get it. Grr.
There.
Oh, need to mark. Do that real quick.